Welcome to these additional episodes of Your Pregnancy Week by Week. We're going to provide information about things you may want to know about before baby's birth and in the weeks and months after baby arrives. Dr. Glade Curtis and I hope these discussions will help you and your partner settle into your new roles as parents. The information in these episodes is a general informative guide. None of the information we provide is intended to replace, countermand, or conflict with the advice given to you by your own doctors. Always follow his or her advice. Use the information you learn here as a starting place in your dialogue to help you put your life with baby and after pregnancy concerns, questions, or interests into words. Each episode will cover one topic. Our discussions are intended to help guide you through the many new experiences awaiting you. So let's get started on this discussion. We're going to talk about maternity and paternity leave after baby's birth. You've probably heard about maternity leave. It's the time a woman takes off from work before the birth of her baby or after she has the baby. Time taken before birth is usually taken on the advice of a woman's doctor. This can last days, weeks, or months. After she has the baby, maternity leave usually ranges from 4 to 6 weeks after a vaginal birth to 6 to 8 weeks after a cesarean delivery. It can even be longer in some cases. Only 27% of U.S. employers offer paid maternity leave. It can include time off while being paid your full salary or a percentage of normal pay. Other employers offer unpaid maternity leave. Check with your Human Resources Department to explore what maternity benefits are available to you. Dads also have a type of leave they can take. It's called paternity leave. It covers time off after a man's partner has a baby. Not every workplace has an official maternity or paternity leave policy. When they do, the time is usually unpaid. When paid leave is offered, it is often partially paid and or made up of sick leave and vacation leave. In the United States, we have a law that covers maternity and paternity leave. It's called the Family and Medical Leave Act, FMLA, and was passed in 1993. It covers women and men. The law allows a woman or man to take up to 12 weeks of unpaid leave in any 12-month period for the birth of a baby. This covers time before birth and afterward. Unfortunately, the law does not cover everyone who is working. The act applies only to companies that employ 50 or more people within a 75-mile radius. To be eligible, you must have worked for your present employer for at least 1 year. You must work at your job for at least 1,250 hours a year. That's about 60% of a normal 40-hour work week. If both parents work for the same employer, only a total of 12 weeks off between them is allowed. The FMLA law gives millions of fathers the right to spend time with their baby in the first year of life. Men who have taken the leave tell us it strengthens their bond with baby. Time off can be taken before the birth of the baby, but it's counted toward the total of 12 weeks a person can take in 1 year. For either the mom or dad-to-be, time before the birth might be necessary when a woman needs her partner's help because she's having problems. Leave may be taken intermittently or all at the same time. Many states have passed legislation that deals with a parental leave. Laws differ, so check with your state's labor office or talk with the HR person in your company if you have questions. States may allow an employer to deny job restoration to employees in the top 10% compensation bracket. If criteria are met, a man is guaranteed paternity leave rights under the Family and Medical Leave Act. Don't be put off by an employer who claims you can't take time off from your job. It may be necessary to educate your employer about this law if others in the company have not taken advantage of it. Get the facts and present them to your employer. The FMLA covers unpaid leave. Is it possible to cover lost income? Some employers offer short-term disability insurance, but you can also buy it. If you're eligible for benefits at your job, you're eligible for short-term disability insurance to replace some of your income for a short time, often 3 to 6 months. If you buy a policy, the plan you choose determines the percentage of your salary it replaces and for how long. There's a glitch, though. Many short-term disability policies have a waiting period of 12 months. How long you take off is a personal decision, but it's important for you to know you can take unpaid leave after your baby's birth. Being able to stay home with your child is a wonderful gift. If you would like further information, check out our book, Your Pregnancy Week by Week. You may also want to check out our book for partners, Your Pregnancy for the Father-to-Be. If you want to find out more about our podcast, visit our website, yourpregnancyweekbyweek.com. Looking for something specific? Check out the podcast topics list. It lists topics covered in each weekly pregnancy episode and our Let's Explore More segments. Follow us on social media for updates, new podcast episodes, and important information. Visit Your Pregnancy Week by Week, all one word, on Facebook and Instagram.